This is the Stereopsis.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Stereopsis. There was this news a day ago about LP members in Enugu State House of Assembly decamping to PDP. According to news report, like the Vanguard wrote, there were like 6 of them. The chief whip, Honorable Ejike Eze, representing Igbo Eze North 1 constituency. The deputy chief whip representing Nsukka East, Pius Onyekachi Ezugu, Enugu South Rural, Oji River, Princess Obiajulu Ugu, and Osita Eze representing Igbo Etiti, and Engineer William Enugu North Urban, John Ani. So there are 6 of them, and there's one that is very interesting. And let's leave that guy. That is the chief whip. It's as if he has decamped maybe his body, but his spirit is still there. We'll get back to that one. But what's your take on these guys? Especially the chief whip, the deputy chief whip. They've lost the majority. There used to be 13 or 14 of them, right?
Let's see. I remember I once told you something in our private discussion. I told you that these guys just rode on troubled waters of the tide of P2B and obedient movement. Yeah. These people are just an average Nigerian politician that where belly face, they go shoot and enter. Do you get the point now?
Yeah.
Now it's this something that we foresaw coming.
Yes.
Yes. You didn't need any prophet to tell you that these guys, majority of them, we either move to the ruling party, to have a share of this one is no more national cake. This one is state cake. Okay.
I saw some posts online where people were telling them to just go find shop at Ogbete, that after they attend, they should just go and look for shop in Ogbete.
No, the problem I have,
they are going nowhere.
The problem I have with majority of those Labour Party House of Assembly members is that they are so useless. Because even things that they were supposed to fight, they are very docile about them.
Now, do you know that some of them may actually... Don't be surprised that the governor may have promised them coming back before they go into PDP. Some of them will actually come back.
A lot of them, see, there is only one thing, Chukuma, that is always in the mind of every Nigerian politician. After they've won this particular election, they are thinking about the next election.
Yes, and that
is what these guys are doing.
Yes.
All right. So what they've done is that they are shifting ground. Even some of them, like the Ejike guy you talked about. These are people who plays agada politics.
Now, but what the interesting thing about the Ejike guy, the chief whip is, since yesterday that this news came out, this guy on his Twitter handle has been consistent in posting about the obedience movement. Like today, P2B was on Parallel Facts, and I think I can read out his last tweet. Was about 32 minutes ago, and he said, "Our guy, anytime, any day." He posted Olumide about that is the gubernatorial candidate
of the Labour Party in
Edo State, with the picture with Peter Obi, followed up by Olumide is our guy also. No, so all his posts here has been.
Let's see what is.
Okay. Let me read the last one. He said, "Those who believe in obedient movement should support Olumide." About that, that's what Peter Obi said. On the Twitter space.
Listen, do you see the problem with these guys? They hungry them everything at once. They don't really know what to do. They know that they came on board with the obedient movement, and if they hungry them, may they be part of the ruling party.
And also
that is the agada. And then they are already looking at the prospect of 2027. Their prospect of coming back. That is the only thing in their mind. There is no permanent friend. This guy is just like the enemy of my enemy.
But what?
who is my friend.
Okay, let's. What do you think the chief whip is doing?
What the chief whip is doing?
To retain the movement?
Listen, he's trying. What he's trying to do is trying to use people's brain. Yes, not someone like me. He's pretending to be an obedient, and then also going into PDP, and then being. You cannot be in PDP and still be an obedient, an active member of the obedient movement.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Because the obedient movement has come to stay with Labour Party, and it is Labour Party, and that is why they voted you in. People mistakenly voted all these people in. Let me just say it bluntly.
Yeah, but
listen, I'm just being very blunt about it. They all went into that house mistakenly, and they know it was a mistake because I told you during the last election that people voted for Labour Party and then came out and were asking others. And we're asking other people, please, who is even this guy that is in Labour Party?
But it won't happen next
no, people will be more conscious because all these things, let me tell you, all those people in Labour Party were company reject.
Some of them lost in
Sorry to say so. Majority of them that won in Labour Party were company reject. And they were not hopeful. It's just that luck decided to shine on them.
But
and
leaving LP for some of them is suicide. That's the end of their political career. Because these are young guys who voted you in.
No matter what you do, I tell you this, no matter what you do, a great chunk of all these Labour Party House of Assembly members, we are not going nowhere. After this, with the attitude they are portraying, because people knows better already.
But for the chief whip, he has been very, very active during the election. I can say that because I really did campaign for the obedient, and he supported Edoga strongly, the obedient stuff. But now I don't know what's going on because there may be some things we may not know. But for some of them, not maybe based on principle to stay. Do you know it's better for some of them to even be a one-term LP guy? And then live honorably. Live honorably, and you still be relevant.
Yes.
Because a lot of them are away from the media. Like, I was speaking to some of them, I would say, you guys don't even get interview or go to podcasts and talk. People voted you guys and nobody knows any of you. You're just hiding. Like, what he's saying, maybe we'll reach out to him. If you can come around and tell us.
I tell you, he might not know what to tell you here.
Why?
Because a lot of them, the reason a lot of them ran away, there is no, I've not heard of any internal wrangling within the Labour Party in Enugu. Now you're using the issues at the national level as as your reason for leaving the party in your state.
Yeah,
is that not absolute madness?
No, that's what the constitution says.
I understand that part of the constitution.
No, but I think we'll have to reach out to any of them. Any of these
I assure you that they will not come. All these Decamped, they won't come. Why will they come?
Especially this Ejike guy, there is something we don't know about him. How can he still continue talking about the obedience? And I watched the video.
And then he has become
the governor. I think it was the governor's lodge or something like that. They were singing. You watched the video?
Yes, of course. They were
singing All Our Go or something like that. All of them were there celebrating. So I don't see whether any person was cajoling to releasing a press. This thing, they were there.
They were all there. This thing was an agreement, like I've said before, and I will say it again. Okay. I told you that a lot of these people, if you go back to our previous podcast after the election victory that they had, they got. I told you that a lot of these people, now they are fresh hung, and they can easily be wooed by one thing or the other. Some of them, see, how many of them have tested this level of power in their life?
No.
And now they are seeing that, listen, they're already seeing cracks. Let me not say in the obedient movement, but in the party itself.
But
I think what they are even trying to do is, I don't know whether they are making a kind of a prediction that maybe Obi will leave Labour Party. And now for Abure and his colleague. And then come and join PDP. which I know the
It
PDP
will not even.
is a no-go area.
Yeah.
All right.
PDP cannot risk.
Yeah, I know you can't risk
You can't
now.
risk.
Well, how can you be having malaria?
Go to someone that
And then you go to someone that has cancer. But you know everything is still possible in Nigeria.
yeah, nothing.
So-
You can't say never.
So I don't know their reasons for the campaign, but the internal wrangling at the national level for me it's not a very strong reason for them to have left the Labour Party. It's just for personal or pecuniary interest of each of those 6.
I'm still so curious about.
I've given them. I've just given them a name. The 6 Judas.
6 Judas.
Yes. There was one in the Bible. This one are 16.
I'll still give room for them to actually prove me wrong. I'll try to reach.
They have a strong.
I'm so much interested in TV because it's from my constituency and it's representing. So that's why I'm so much interested.
Princess Obianuju, is she not within my own constituency?
I want to know what.
No, I ask you this: who knows her?
We have to reach out to her.
Nobody knows her. Even it's just like the other guy who is fighting with Anointed David. That they have I think it's a by-election that they wanted to conduct that was cancelled.
Enugu South. Right?
Yes, in Enugu South Urban.
Okay.
It's just like that one. It's just they came out. They emerged out of divine providence, not because he may internal party structure, and then in PDP internal party structure. Kende royalist. This one, who is he royal to?